Hello everyone and welcome back to SaiyanSquabbles. I am Papa Ping Pong, and today I'm bringing you a Dr. Lychee and Hatchhyack deck profile. So this is a deck I didn't like upon release, but I've been having a lot of fun with it now. I'm a big fan of control decks, and this loves to control the game. So this is Nimbus and a leader. We'll go over his front side real quick. So, permanent. You can only play black battle cards, and this card can't attack. When his auto, when a battle card attacks, the player who attacked can attack with tokens or battle cards with energy cost of 7 or less, other than the card they attacked with for the duration of the turn. So, they attack with anything lower than a 7 cost. That's the only thing that can attack for the duration of the turn, other than the leader. So that's how it's kind of a built-in Nimbus, but high cost creatures obviously get around this. So, active main, once per turn, place the top card of your deck under this card. Place the top card of your deck in the drop area, then draw one card. So that effect fuels his awakening. So top card of the deck goes under him. You mill one, which helps fuel his archetype, and you draw one. Pretty self-explanatory. So awaken, if you have only black battle cards in your energy, or black cards in your energy, choose 3 cards under this card to place them in your drop area, and draw one card and flip this card over. So you're fueling more of your archetype, and you're drawing one, and you're flipping them over. I guess pretty self-explanatory, but just an important thing to remember for this deck, only black cards can be in your energy. So Hatchhyack, Malice Assimilated, you can only play black battle cards, same permanent, and same auto with only attacking with 7 or less. You can only attack with that card. And his other auto, when this card attacks, it gets plus 5k power for the duration of the turn, and you draw one. That is really good. He's swinging 20k all the time, doesn't matter. This is a really good leader, especially now that Bulma's running around a lot. Excuse me. You're constantly swinging at 20k at their 10k, which is really good. And it's getting over a lot of 3 cost or less battle cards as well. So if they were to block, or even some 4 costs. So now that we went over that, let's go over the extra cards first. So we run 1 Remote Serious Bomb. So Remote Serious Bomb is an active main. Your opponent chooses one of their battle cards and sends it to their owner's warp. So if you're fighting a deck that goes really big, really fast, like Height of Mastery or Broly or Baby, you're going to, I guess really not Height of Mastery, but mostly Broly and Baby, you can tap one and remove that battle card, and they can't really do much. This deck kind of suffers against big beat sticks, so you want to get rid of them as soon as possible. Next up, we got Super Kamehameha, the new black quote-unquote sparking negates. If your leader card is black and your life is at 4 or less, if the battle card being played is an energy cost of 3 or less, send it to its owner's warp instead of being played. Good for late game, because you are getting rid of stuff like Fearless Pan to give 2 of their targets double strike. By 2, I mean their leader and a battle card. So anything high cost that has more than 1 attack, they can be giving double strike. It's just good general removal for late game. The Dark Planet, we run 3 of. When this card is placed in a battle area, choose 1 Ghost Warrior in your card in your deck, add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Then we're running a small Ghost Warrior package. We aren't really, that's not the main drive of the deck. It's about half the battle cards, so I guess it's a little helpful, but we're mostly running it for its second auto. If your leader card is a black Machine Mutant card, at the end of your turn, place the top 2 cards from the top of your deck in your drop area. It's fueling for your Ghost Warrior package and the small Overwhelm package we run. So it's really good. Power Burst. If your leader card is black, negate the attack and choose up to 1 black battle card from your drop area or warp, add it to your, with an energy cost of 1, add it to your hand. It's pretty good general card. I'll explain more of what we're going to do with it when we get to the battle cards, but it's Sparking 5 negate. Pretty good against, you know, Height of Mastery or anything that's going to get dual attack, or Gogeta 7, if it gets triple attack or something. Excuse me. 3 Weeks Coercion. So it is really important in this deck. We do run a small blue package, but we don't want to charge blue until we have 4, we're charging our 4th energy. So with this blue, it just adds more defense. We got Weeks Coercion, just the general negate. You negate restand 1. Encouraging Presence Manaka. The only reason we run this is giving the leader double strike, which is really important because you want as much aggro since you're only attacking with 2 things a turn, that's including your leader. And also the draw one, because this deck does not draw very much, so we want to give the benefit of drawing as often as we can. Then 3 Senzu Bean. We're exclusively playing this defensively as we run some of the Cunning archetype, and you're doing this just for if your opponent makes a big swing, you stack 3 Senzu Beans, you're probably going to be fine. Mafuba. This is the main reason we run blue, as it is. Mafuba is for if they're making that big 8-drop swing with something, or secret rare swing, you can negate the attack and play this on top of the opponent's battle card, and you know Mafuba. It doesn't leave until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, alright, now let's go to the battle cards. We run 2 Ghost Warriors. This is the Cunning archetype. When you play this card, draw 1 card, and then for the duration of the game, if the turn player would use a skill or of a battle card or extra card to switch energy to active mode, they can't switch energy to active mode unless they choose 5 cards in their drop area and send it to the warp. This deck can work around that because of how much you're sending stuff to the drop area, but you really don't want to. So you're using Senzu Bean if you really want to extend plays, but I don't really see why you would. Dr. Lychee, Inception of the Grudge, blocker. This is also a power burst target. When this card is KO, choose one of your Ghost Warriors from your hand and play it. This card is general defense, and if you want to get some of your Ghost Warriors out without having to pay their optional cost. 2 Gravy and Demigod Thrall. So I really wanted to run the ISR package, but due to having a blue package in here, we cannot run the ISR consistently. So 2 Gravy and Demigod Thrall, when you combo with this card, if your lead card is black, just put 2 cards in your warp and place them in your drop area. So you're just comboing with this defensively, offensively, it doesn't really matter. So, and that can help you extend some more Ghost Warrior plays as well. So Turles, see if we can, alright, gotta scroll up. So Turles, the Unstoppable Ghost Warrior. Dual attack, already great. Anything with dual attack on a card is great with this leader. Active main, choose 2 black battle cards in your drop area with energy cost between 3 and 7. Place them at the bottom of your deck in any order. Play this card from your hand. A really easy way to play him. He's really good. And you, with his dual attack, active battle once per turn, choose 1 card in your hand and place it in your drop area. This card gets plus 5k for the duration of the turn. If you're really wanting to KO some battle cards or really wanting to deal that last hit with this dual attack, you are basically making this guy on a second swing at 20k, first attack 15k, which is nice. He's a slightly worth digging deep, basically. 3 Crisis Crusher Son Goku. The reason we run Crisis Crusher is because Dark Power Black Mask Saiyan really hurts this deck. So if there are no battle cards in play in your battle area, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2, so it becomes a 1 cost. And players can't attack with battle cards with energy cost of 1, which is that Dark Power Black Mask Saiyan, or anything if they're like trying to do Kaba to use those double strikes against you. Active main once per turn. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 1 and KO it. KOing those Dark Power Black Mask Saiyans so you can play the Ghost Warriors more efficiently, more effectively. Next up, we got 2 Furthering Destruction Champa. So this is basically just an alternate win con. People know what this does. You combo with it, the thing gets double strike for the turn. You really want your hits to count with this deck, so Champa is really important. Bardock, Awakened Instincts. Overwhelm 4. So again, this deck does not have a lot of draw power, so that's the main reason we run Bardock. When you play this card, draw 2 cards and choose 1 card in your hand and place it in your drop area. Pretty self-explanatory, just a nice 20k swing, and you are also fueling for more Overwhelm or more Ghost Warriors. So Turles Ghost Warrior. If your leader card is a black Machine Mutant card, and you choose 3 black battle cards with energy cost between 3 and 7 in your drop area, place them at the bottom of your deck in any order, play this card from your hand. I'm going to skip that active main for the remaining Ghost Warriors going forward. But his other active main is place this card in its owner's drop area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's drop area and send it to their warp. Attack choice, if you don't want them recovering certain things, like Shenron or Purunga or anything, this is just to send that thing to their warp so they can't mess with it for the duration of the game. Lord Slug Ghost Warrior. If your leader card, we're going to skip that. His second active main, place this card in its owner's drop area, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards that energy costs greater than or equal to your opponent's energy, and send it to its owner's warp. So again, for the matchups that are like Broly and Baby, the stuff that basically really, this deck really suffers against, you're able to remove them a lot easier. Run 2 of Cooler Ghost Warrior. So active battle, place this card in its owner's drop area, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 10k power for the duration of the turn. So this can KO small guys, or if you're swinging at something that's really big, you can remove send this guy to your drop area and minus 10k on that target. Basically a super combo without the draw. Infernal Villainy Cell we run 4 of, so again this deck really struggles with drawing. So we are going to be comboing this on the defensive or offensive, doesn't really matter, to just draw more cards, see more of our pieces that we want to see. And you don't really need to worry about decking out this deck, since Cooler, all the Ghost Warriors put stuff back into the bottom of your deck. Then 3 Fu the Dark Banisher are win condition, basically. Triple attack, Overwhelm 8 for 4 energy. Your opponent can't activate skills unless they choose one card in their hand and send it to their warp. It's an 8 cost, so it bypasses the auto for Hatchhyack, which is really nice. And Beyond Darkness Demigar, the secret rare, Dark Overwhelm 7 for 5 energy. It's got triple strike, and when this card attacks, your opponent reveals their hand, choose up to 4 battle cards from it, and combo with them in your combo area. Another win condition. If you see him, great. If not, oh well, you don't need him. He's just an extra win condition that gets past Hatchhyack's auto. So that's going to do it for today. This is the list in its entirety. I tested it a little bit. It's a lot of fun. I'm totally open to hearing some different ideas for this build, because there's a lot to experiment with this leader right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.